Pisces, welcome to your 2022 yearly vision reading. In this reading, Pisces, I will be building a tarot wheel on my trusty black marble table, the one, if you've been following me for a while, I used to do all my readings on. So here we are back, and I'm going to be pulling energies for each of the 12 months of the year, so we can look at what the high level themes are that you can work with, that you can align your inspired action to. So in just a moment we'll get that started, but to let you know, Pisces, if you want to get your very own personal one of these readings, I'm running a special until the end of the month. You can get 22% off the yearly reading with the code YOUR22, and you can head to my website with the link below, and you will find all the details there, and you will also see the other types of readings and healings I do offer. Maybe you have a resolution to learn tarot this year, to begin guiding yourself, to learn a tool that you can check in with your own intuition, your own decisions. If so, I do teach tarot, and the doors are always open to my tarot course, which is called The Initiation. You can get immediate access by joining up. The link is down below, and I teach my signature process, which I call the Mystic Key in there, which gives you my approach to intuitive tarot reading. So you can get immediate access to all the online learning modules, practices, videos, and all of that. The link is down below as well. But let's get into it. I'm going to pull the cards for you now, Pisces. I will be speeding this part up because I've got 24 cards to get out, so I will see you back here in just one moment for the read. So Pisces, I have your cards out now. We have a lot of energy here that is really around destiny this year. So I feel like there are some events or some circumstances that are shifting you to your best path here. We've got that Wheel of Fortune, I've got Akashic record. So it's kind of like learning some karmic lessons. There is getting back on track. There are new beginnings here. But before we jump into that, what I'm going to do, Pisces, is draw you some lead energies. The first one is going to be what you are leaving behind from 2021. We will then look at what you are embracing for 2022. So what are you leaving behind? The Nine of Swords. Oh, thank goodness. It's so always good to see that in the past, guys. The Nine of Swords is this energy of stress, tension, worry, and you know, what's it related to? Well, it could be to do with the world events. It could have been with your work situation. There's been a lot of, you know, instability in that area. It really just says that, you know, you're very, very close. It's a 9, okay? Very, very close to putting that chapter behind you. So I like to see that in the past. Let's have a look at what you are embracing. The Nine of Wands. Okay, well, you know what? The Nine of Wands can also be an energy of struggle, but it is Wands energy, so it's also about action. It says that you are one important action away from closing the door on what has been some kind of struggle or stress for you. And it's interesting because you have that Ace of Wands coming in later in the year. So there might be a little bit more to play out with the situation in the first half, first quarter, but just rest assured that, you know, it is going to be behind you. Definitely around the last quarter of the year. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, and then there'll be a rebuilding process where you can finally start to I'm seeing like the results come in of something that you have tried to create. The 3 of Pentacles is around whatever you've been working towards last year and stressing that it just wasn't happening, couldn't get the results, couldn't earn the money, whatever it is for you. It starts happening later in the year. So you have to hang in there a little bit longer. With the 3 of Pentacles, this can be around your work or money. So let's jump in, Pisces, into your January. I have got the Magician and the Five of Cups. Okay, it's making more sense now, this Five of Cups. I mean, the Five of Cups is an energy of loss, disappointment. It could have been that you had a series of losses last year, or something that you had really tried to create just didn't work out. You know how we just got that Three of Pentacles, and I talked about, you know, that manifestation actually happening this year. Well, here we see the Three of Cups spilled over. So it's like second time lucky, or, you know, it didn't happen last year, but it's going to happen this year. It's really important to not get caught up in what hasn't worked out last year and the negativity of that, because this is your point of change. This is a number 5. You have a number 5 in February as well. It's the actions that you take now that are really important to set the tone of the year. And the Magician is all about stepping up in your power, is about raising your vibration, Pisces, out of this energy, which sometimes can be victim mentality, guys. And we're all guilty of that at times, of just feeling hard done by. You know, why was that my luck? Why was that my lot last year? Why did the pandemic affect me and not others? Like, all these things that might be going around in your head. It's time to lift yourself up out of that, raise that vibration from within, because the Magician knows that manifestation is an inside job. If we want high vibe opportunities to come our way, we need to be a vibrational match for that. You've got everything you need within you to call it in, so it's just about stepping up and taking action. In your February, Pisces, Five of Wands and the Lovers, Gemini energy, number 6 in the Major Arcana. So there could be some struggle or conflict in partnerships in February. Can be your romantic partnership, but it really links to soul partnerships. So we can have soul contracts with friends, family members, or people that we work with. Many of you, this will be in your romantic partnerships. And the Five of Wands can be, it's not necessarily like a very, you know, like nasty energy. It's more of a petty energy. It's about just unconstructive, you know, squabbling, that kind of thing. And it's like energy going into it that, you know, is really, it could be spent better elsewhere. So that's really important to look at. And I feel that it's going to leave you with some kind of choice. You might be making some kind of decision around the nature of this partnership and whether you really want it to continue to be part of your life, Pisces. That's what I'm feeling, because the Lovers is also known as this card of choice. Big decisions, big matters of the heart. And we're asked to choose wisely, because often, you know, someone's going to get hurt. You might have even in January been mourning the potential loss of this situation. Often we mourn a relationship while we're already within it, because we know it's inevitable that it needs to end. So that's what I'm feeling there, Pisces. It's a bit of a rocky start to the year, but it's clearing the way for the good to come in. In your March, I have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is your minor arcana, Pisces. So the Eight of Cups is this kind of awakening and acceptance to the fact that in a situation in your life, it's not cutting it in terms of happiness and fulfillment, okay? Eight of Cups, okay, it's all right, but it's not the Nine of Cups. It's not the 10 of Cups. It's not being satisfied, fulfilled, and living a really, you know, happy and content life. So I feel that you make plans, or actually do, turn your back on it and move away. Intuitively, that's what, you know, your strong Piscean intuition is telling you. You know you can't complete the picture here, and there is a fundamental piece missing. You are desiring that 9th cup, the cup of wish fulfillment. For some of you, there may be somebody entering your life. It could be in love. It could be with that perfect offer in the workplace that is offering, you know, satisfaction and happiness as well. That is the catalyst for you saying, okay, well, this is the catalyst I needed to walk away from the past, and now I am taking that action. So that's what I see there. Finally, leaving behind what just isn't cutting it, okay? You know, realizing that life is short, you deserve to be happy, but, you know, you're the one that has to take the steps. April, I have the King of Pentacles and Akashic Records. Now, this could be a destined person entering your life or having some kind of influence on your life. The concept of the Akashic Records, in a nutshell, Pisces, is that your soul has this kind of library or hard drive of all of the karmic contracts and big life lessons it's experienced in all its lifetimes in order to evolve towards, you know, enlightenment. And also in that record are the ones that you've signed up in your pre-birth planning to achieve in this life, the big relationships you were going to have, the experiences, the lessons. When I see this card in a reading, it's like file loading. There is a karmic coming in, karmic situation, karmic person. King of Pentacles can be very much a boss or mentor energy, father, father-in-law. It's some kind of person of influence that can be in a position of power or authority. If it's not a person, it can be to do with money or the workplace, maybe a destined opportunity to invest, maybe in property, real estate, to increase your wealth in some way, okay? Maybe dealing with a Taurus. So that is your April. May. 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Okay, so just one word of caution. If you do have that opportunity present in April, do your homework and get all the details and information, because this can be an energy of deception that leads to sadness, disappointment, or even, you know, hurt here. It may not be linked to that situation, but it really is an energy of, you know, sabotage or cutting ties in some way. So just be really mindful around others and their agendas with you this month. Protect your energy, hold your boundaries if you need to. It can be self-sabotage as well. It doesn't necessarily need to be somebody in your environment. So just make sure that you threes are creation energy in the tarot. So don't sabotage your own creations here. Don't get caught up in maybe mind games or passive-aggressive behaviors or anything like that. Okay, so that's a word of caution for May. June. 4 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. You are definitely ready to put something behind you this month and head on to the new. The 3 of Wands is I'm turning my back on whatever doesn't serve me. Maybe you've learned a lesson from that situation and, you know, you're going your own way now. The 4 of Pentacles may mean that you're getting ready to leave a sense of comfort. Could be a job, could be a home. The 4 of Pentacles also says you may need to, let go a little bit. You may need to feel the fear and do it anyway. There is a sense that this move that you're going to make is going to open your potential, because a 4 of Pentacles can be playing small, you know, holding yourself back, or a situation holding you back. So you're really keen to put that behind you, and there is this kind of feeling of new success or achievement coming in just through, you know, moving away from that situation. I feel like you're going to take that action towards new growth, to move towards opportunity, passion, and purpose. And there is the promise that things will actually deliver and you will receive success because of that move that you're making. We're on July, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Yep. Okay, 4 of Wands and 4 of Cups. Double 4s. So we've got quite a lot of 4s in this reading because we've got 4 of Wands down the track as well. 4 is associated with stability, security, okay? So the 4 of Cups can be this energy of numbing out or disconnecting emotionally. If you are doing that in a situation, it is time to deal with it, and because that is, you know, no way to live, okay? Again, the cards are saying if you've got this bigger dream, this manifestation, it is time to get on and create it. If you're feeling kind of apathetic or complacent, it's like, wake up, come on, let's get back on the horse, let's get back on the journey here. So that's what I see with this card. With the 4 of Wands, you know, this could be in your relationship sector as well. And if so, you know, we need to take some action. But the 4 of Wands can also be about a portal to the new. You know, you see the 11-11 here. So if you're seeing 11-11 a lot in July, it's the universe trying to get your attention, saying, Pisces, come on, it's time to take some action. Remember that thing you were trying to create last year? Yeah, it didn't work last year, but this is the year. Come on, let's do this. The Four of Wands is a milestone. So this turn is a turning point for you, some kind of big milestone to get moving again as well. And I feel that if you are seeking something like love or new employment, the cards are saying hold out for what really lights you up. If an offer is just seeming a little bit, underwhelming, then it probably is. You have the dreams of the bigger happiness here, and that is coming in loads in November. So hold out for that, make good decisions, take the right actions. August, Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay, we're in fire energy now, Pisces. So if you're feeling a bit blah last month, it's like, well, no, I am now going to move ahead. I am moving ahead at speed. So this is Sagittarian energy. There may be a Sagittarius entering your life. Again, we see those 3 sand dunes. It's like finally moving ahead and creating what you want. If you're looking for love, there could be that flaming knight kind of energy coming into your life. The Knight of Wands can be a messenger of opportunity, bringing in something that you do feel, really passionate about, enthusiastic about, something that really has the promise of growth. But it comes in with the Seven of Wands. And that's interesting because in a couple of months' time, we have this energy again. And this can be like an energy of competition or challenge. So whatever the Knight is bringing in, whether it's their own love or whether it's an offer of something on purpose with work, there could be other people in this mix that you're needing to compete against or with. And obviously in a dating environment these days, that's just often what happens at the start. In terms of work, that can happen as well. So it's important for you to position yourself, get your skills in alignment and that kind of thing. But there is new opportunity coming in for you that I feel is kind of like that wake-up call from that kind of more stagnant energy that we had the month before. So we are September. 3 of Wands again and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This is Capricorn energy, but the Queen of Pentacles for me is saying that, energy really does flow where thought goes, guys. So you are going to be a powerful manifester this month. So just make sure that you are focused on the right things, that the energy is going in the right place, because there is an opportunity here to expand your abundance, stability, and security in some way, okay? This is new success. You know how we talked about the ships coming in for you a couple of months ago? I think it was in your June, July. Well, I feel that they start expanding here. So you loosened the grip on something, you left a comfort zone, you took some action, and now it's starting to pay off. The Queen of Pentacles is the growth. It is also associated with home, real estate, all of those kind of, even motherhood, because this is kind of like the nurturer energy. So something in those realms that kind of goes to the next step and starts showing you results. It's like something you've been trying to manifest for a really long time, but you've been feeling challenged about, really begins to come through this year for you, Pisces. It's not saying it's a smooth road, we can see that, but you're going to need to have that determination and that persistence to keep getting up when you get knocked down on this. October, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands. All right, you know what? Whatever this person here was offering you, or this opportunity that you've had to kind of fight for, I think, there is still a bit of fight going on here, but it is actually being formally offered to you. The Ace of Wands is that opportunity landing for you that really lights you up. And it could be finally you've got the upper ground here, okay? And the other parties just begin to retreat. That's what I'm feeling here. So the Ace of Wands is something, and we've kind of covered it, but that beautiful aligned work opportunity, it's new growth, it can be a passionate new love or something like that. But I feel like you come out on top here, you have the higher ground, and the opportunity it becomes yours in October, which is definitely depicted in your November energy, the Sun and the Four of Wands. Look at this. this is huge potential for happiness. It's like there's been a lot of struggle energy till now, but look, it all comes together. I've been waiting to get to this energy. So the sun says that you've turned a massive corner and overcome a huge challenge or obstacle, and you're entering a really positive chapter now, and one where your luck is going to change as well. The Four of Wands, this is a milestone, that turning point. If this was a journey, you know, with new love, and there were some challenges around this can be it becoming a commitment, becoming solid, becoming a thing. This is newfound abundance for others of you. It is newfound security. So for some of you, that journey was about getting into a home, getting into some kind of secure investment, and finally you have been able to lock that in and really build that foundation for yourself, is what I see in these cards. So the sun is an energy that doesn't usually just last a month. It's like a whole new chapter is opening, one where there is a sense of rebirth as well. So yeah, we made it finally. And December, Pisces, Eight of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. This is where your luck changes and you kind of really have the sense of entering into a new karmic chapter. It's about divine timing and it's about destiny. It comes in with the Eight of Cups again, and this can be that final realization of something you need to move away from that didn't deliver happiness, or powerfully stepping towards what really does bring you happiness and becoming more deeply invested into it. That's what I'm seeing with these cards here. Wheel of Fortune, you know, the timing is right, the conditions are right. This was all worked out this year in terms of destiny, and I think that at the beginning of 2023 is when, you know, you actually begin a much more stable and grounded chapter of your life. It's like a big old shakeout of the old this year, and here we kind of see the climax of that, and I think that you've got a much more stable and steady platform to begin 2023 with here, Pisces. So that is it. That is your reading. Do keep an eye on it throughout the year, Pisces. You can rewatch it and see how it's playing out, and you can use the weekly and monthly readings to help you get more of a ground level view as to how the energies may play out. I'm wishing you such a positive year full of health, happiness, and abundance. Pisces, I will be back here with you throughout the year for plenty more readings. Bye for now.